You know what? I don't even feel like doing an introduction and whatever. Look, I'm just gonna say hello and welcome to a match reaction that I didn't even plan to do because I was busy packing. In fact, you know what I wanted to do before I even talk about the Middlesbrough FA Cup game, getting absolutely embarrassed. I wanted to watch my team from 10 to midnight because generally that's how long a football game is. I was thinking just get the game done, then I could carry on packing, onwards. I've not even finished yet. It's currently 1 in the morning, yeah, and it went to a point where it shouldn't have gone that long. We got absolutely embarrassed. Like, look, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I need to watch what I say because this is live. I think I've had about 5 minutes to just calm down and actually just, and in all honesty, sorry, like, penalty shootouts are probably one of the worst things. The pressure. In fact, it gets so bad when it gets to the fifth or sixth penalty because now it starts to sink in that pressure. But forget about the penalty shootout for like a minute. I think I really would love to actually express full anger and full emotion and actually rant and actually want to throw my phone and throw things because that's how I'm feeling, and people who don't support football will not understand how it is, how it's like to support a football team. And to those who actually understand and actually watch this and yeah, you're not Man United fans, I respect you, but I'm lost for words in the sense of, swearing, and I can't do that because I can't even look at the camera because I just cannot believe what I witnessed tonight. I cannot believe it. I didn't even want to do a match reaction for this because I just thought it would not be necessary because it's a FA Cup game against a team, which is it's not in the Premier League. It's not really a bigger game in the grand schemes of things. I thought maybe I'll do match reactions for FA Cup games, in the later half of the tournament. Well, guess what? I can't even do that because we're out the bloody tournament. Like, seriously, like, it. You know what? Forget about the penalty shootout. I actually said to my brother before Elanga missed. I said to my brother, and I wish I actually recorded this. I'm not lying. I did say Elanga is gonna take a penalty and he's gonna miss, but that is irrelevant because the reality is we shouldn't even have been in a penalty shootout against Middlesbrough. The way we were playing today and the plays that we have, it wasn't. We weren't amazing. I guess first half it was probably 7 out of 10. In fact, that's what I would normally expect. Because it's Middlesbrough, it's a championship side, and second half we were just absolute shite. I think everyone was just shite. I think today Ronaldo was shit. Scott McTominay was, in the second half, just disappeared. I didn't even notice him until penalty shootouts. I thought he was off the pitch. He just disappeared. I mean, a CDM, and I don't want to go in on him because he's not a CDM, but you know what? Besides the game, I cannot really contemplate, the fact that, this has nothing to do with Donny or whatever, but I've been wanting to say this, but like, I just do not understand. Like, we as a club actually try to sell or loan players that are actually better than who actually stays. I really think that we're in big trouble. We are in big trouble. Like, we did enough to win that game in the 90 minutes of football, provided that we didn't play well throughout, like I've mentioned before. But I'm not even going to talk about the penalty shootout. We should not be in a penalty shootout against Middlesbrough. We did enough in that game to win it. We should have scored more than one goal. Like, Ronaldo today, I normally come here and say the graveyard shift. We don't create enough chances for our striker, but today we did. And today, Ronaldo, I'm sorry, he was poor today. The whole team got poor in the second half. I mean, we lost the midfield. Personally, in my opinion, we lost the midfield battle again in the second half. That's how Borough got so much control in the second half. And to go to extra time and to go to penalties and to lose, and I don't even know if it was Ranić. Yeah, the substitutions were a bit late. Some people agreed with it. Well, I don't know if it was a good idea to take Pogba off, because I think he's a little bit more creative. I mean, we reunited McFred. I mean, we reunited Scooby-Doo and Daffy Duck in midfield, and suddenly we just didn't really look like a threat. To be honest with you, like, it's not really on those players today, because I think this is more than just, oh, this player was shit today, oh, this player was this, oh, this player didn't track back. The reality is we're just not good enough as Manchester United. Like, we are just absolutely shite. Like, simple. Like, I am not surprised by the situation. The FA Cup for me was like the only trophy that we could probably win. That's another trophy gone. 6 years without winning a trophy, because we're not winning the Champions League. I mean, if we win the Champions League, I'll absolutely strip in front of you guys if I do that match reaction when we win it, which won't happen, because number one, I'll probably be in a public space because I'm not going to be at home alone, and number two, we're not going to win the Champions League. So it's a trophyless season, and it's probably Ronaldo's first season without a trophy in apparently 10 years, because he's not winning fuck all at this club. Imagine if you're Cristiano Ronaldo, you come back to a shit United team, you have a chance of not playing in the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, because in Qatar, sorry, because you play against Italy, you get blamed that you were actually the problem in the team, even though we've been playing like this for years. We always play shit football. I don't understand why people go on Ronaldo's limiting the team. We've been playing like this since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. Like, we always play shit. I don't know why Ronaldo is a factor in this team, but I wonder. I'm not player FC, but I must be. I wanna know, like, what is Ronaldo thinking? Like, seriously, like, why did he? He must be thinking raw. I came back to this dead food club, and I'm not getting. Look, today today Ronaldo was shit today. He was. If I gave him a player rating score, I'd give him 4 out of 10. I thought he was very poor today, because he should have at least gotten 2 goals. He should have gotten some goals today. We should have won that game. That was the thing that probably is the most frustrating thing, is that today we actually did create enough. We did do enough to win that game. But yet again, these players are just bottle jobs. They just social media FC. I'm stunned. Like, I'm absolutely stunned. Like, I'm trying to actually just watch what I say. Like, I'm just trying to remember that this is live. Like, I'm really stunned, guys. Like, I'm really, really stunned after that. I didn't even want to do a match reaction. Now I'm bloody forced to do one. Like, I'm sorry, I had to react to that. I'm really sorry. I don't care if you didn't want to see this. I really had to react to that. That is shocking, guys. Middlesbrough going to penalties. And it's not even like we were shocking. Like, we were okay, but still, for Manchester United to be okay against Middlesbrough is not good enough. It's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. We should be putting 7-8, today. We should be doing that. Like, we should be doing that. Today, we should have won it, but we didn't. We're not good enough. We're not good enough, guys. We just need to accept that. We're not. And rival fans are going to come and bant me. You're out there. I think we probably have the same season as Arsenal now. Man United fans are going to get happy. We can. Some fans, not all Man United fans, but some fans are probably going to be like, we can focus on top 4 now. I don't give a shit about top 4. The thing about the thing about us, is that we know we can make top 4. We've been doing that for years. Everyone gets excited when a player comes back from injury and comes back and is fit in the team. We've seen this movie before. This happens all the time. Like with Paul Pogba, everyone was having a wank about him coming back. He's been at the club for 6 years, and this is not an attack or personal thing on Pogba, but this is just an example because it could be any player. It could be Bruno, it could be Ronaldo, it could be Rashford, it could be McTominay, it could be, God knows why it's McTominay, but it could be Pogba, and in this case, it was Pogba because he's been injured, We always have this thing where, like, a player comes back from injury and, like, we somehow call him the new signing and all that stuff. Dude, we've been here before. I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to go on a good run now at the end of the season. Everyone's going to say we're going to believe. It's going to be short-termism, and then we're going to get top 4, but we've got no fucking trophy. That's what's going to happen. I've seen this movie before. I know the outcome. We are going to go on a good run of form now, but we're going to bottle it. We're going to bottle it. These players have been at this club for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, some of them. Like, you know what? I'm stunned by that, I'm stunned, by... In fact, I'm not even stunned. I mean, you have a football club that undermines the manager. The manager wanted certain players removed out the club, Ragnick wanted Jesse to leave. Jesse wanted to leave. They both agreed, but then the board stopped it. Dean Henderson wants to leave. Ragnick, maybe, I don't think he was okay with him leaving. But, again, this board, neglecting a midfielder. I don't know if a midfielder was probably the reason why we lost today. Probably in the grand scheme of things, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm not going to go in the midfield again today. Even though I do think it was a contributor because the people who play in our midfield, we don't control games for 90 minutes of the football game. But today it's not even just about midfielder, centre-back pairing. We're just bottle jobs. I couldn't give a shit who's in the team. We're just bottle jobs. I've seen this movie before. We are capable of going on unbeaten runs for 10 games, but we'll bottle it. That's what's going to happen with United. We will bottle it. We've always done this. Like last season when we were grinding out results, finishing second place, we went on a run, and then we'll have another Sheffield United at home where we just bottle it. The season where we finished third, we went on a run, Then we bottled it, bro, against Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. We bottled it. We are bottle jobs. We will get to a certain point and we'll bottle it. We will absolutely bottle it. So I'm not confident. I don't really care about this. We can get top 4. Why is getting top 4 for Manchester United a standard now? We know we can't get top 4. We've been doing that. That's the one thing. The one thing that we can do, is, with us being shit this whole 9 years, is that we can't get top 4. That's the thing that we can do. But I'm tired of that. I'm flipping tired of that. I want to challenge for things. And the players that are in the team, I don't feel confident, I don't understand why we take shit and try and make it into chocolate ice cream as Man United fans. Guys, these players are not good enough. Some players in the team will probably be good, but we have a lot of players, in my opinion, that are if these players start, that we're always going to be in a top 4 race. We'll never be competing for league titles or Champions Leagues. I don't think, we're just going to be a top 4 team at best, some players, and this is not only based on tonight, this is just based on this whole season, we are in a situation where we have a board that undermines a manager when they want players and they didn't get a player in. They think they know the best, they think they know everything. Well, guess what? You've delivered no Premier League title, no Champions League. You've delivered crap football. You've got overpaid players in your squad. You've got brands and social media stuff, but yet we're shit on the football pitch. We can't even dominate Middlesbrough. We can't even beat Middlesbrough. We struggle against them. We struggle against everyone this season that we play. Even when we beat Villa in the FA Cup first round, we struggled. We absolutely struggled. So I can't believe what this team has done to me. Honestly, it's just I think guys, I leave at 5 in the morning, and it's flipping 1:15 in the morning. I need to. I don't even know what the time is actually. What is it? It's time was. It's 1:15. I need to go and pack, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. You know what? I don't. And the thing is, I don't even know if I'll even do this stuff when I'm at res, because I don't know if there's, oh, for God's sakes, I still need to bloody pack the towels inside the trunk. I didn't even do that. You see, my hair's gone. You know what, guys? I'm out, because that is an absolute shambles of a performance today. Okay, the performance was decent, but it just died in the second half. But the result is a shambles, and we are just bottle jobs. It doesn't matter what player you put in this team. We're just spineless. We're just absolutely, we're just not good enough. We're just not that good. We're not that good. Like, I don't know why we have player FC, in our fan base. Oh, I like this player. You should be supporting Manchester United, not your player, because your player can leave this club. He has agents. If things go tits up at our club, he could just call his agent and say, I want to move. Then what are you going to do? Are you going to go and support him when he moves to another club? And what are you going to do when that player retires? Because Manchester United and football clubs will always exist, That's what's going to happen. You know what, guys? I need to go, because this is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I think I've said what I need to say, and I wasn't even supposed to do this. But look at me now. I'm doing a match reaction in my flipping garage. I look like a prat, I'm out, honestly. No introduction, no play ratings. Screw it, bro. It's a FA Cup game, and we bottled it, bro. Against Middlesbrough. Come on, man. Get out of here, man.